What's up, everybody? Checking in with everybody. We just premiered our episode 2 of Queen Talk podcast, and now I have the crew with me. Uh, Joining us tonight to hash out everything that we just saw. First up is Mac. Give it up for him. Oh
Mac was
yeah.
missing in
Back and
action.
Hey, he's back
I,
in the saddle.
I was.
Also is K Marie. Show
Hi.
love, awesome. And Natanya. Woohoo. All right. Now absent on tonight is King Don. He had an emergency that he had to take care of, so he will not be joining us tonight. So we are going to talk about our episode tonight. But before we get started, I want us to play a game.
Oh yes. I was actually looking, trying to see where I can find that game. I like that.
I got it on Amazon.
Look at the time. The time, like, but I am not with this.
She be look, she be full of surprises.
I'm always full of surprises.
Surprise was I was a fan favorite and didn't get no gift card. I am.
Oh,
Look,
look.
no, I'm not
Boy,
feeling
only
it.
I'm about to say only one person voted, man. Also, while you guys are waiting for us, make sure you let us know who was your fan favorite on tonight. All right, believe me, it's not gonna hurt our feelings, but we do want to know who is your favorite. Let us know
We
your
gotta
reason
do
for
like
coming back.
your favorite comment. What's your favorite comment or your
Oh yeah, I
favorite
always do
quote?
that too. Like, what was your favorite quote of the night? Like,
It's
that
gonna
They
be
got
done. It's gonna be done.
he
he got a reigning quote, for
I
every
ain't fucking
episode.
with it.
I ain't
Yeah,
fucking
Yeah.
with it. We need T-shirts of that.
we
Oh my God,
definitely
But
do. I mean,
definitely.
you the t-shirt guy, man. Hook us up. Well,
I
let us
know,
know how
right?
much it costs, and we'll send it.
I'm not no T-shirt guy.
Oh, I'm
No,
sorry.
No.
don't worry. I'm a figure out how to do it, and it might take a little
Well,
while.
don't practice on my shirt. That's all I'm saying.
Mac, we missed you
I'm
last
gonna figure
time.
out.
But look, I miss being with y'all. I had to go to a pain gig. So
Make that
Yeah.
money,
so
girl. Don't let him make it.
Get out!
first of
Who is
all,
that? Players Club?
Players Club, yes.
we're gonna
Oh
go
my
right back to how
god!
Don said. Listen, you ain't about to wrap me into the girl talk. We're not gonna let that happen, all right?
All right. All right.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, but I definitely had to go get that paper. All right.
Hey, you know how I'm in
Yeah.
Uh, I'm just trying to share. Okay, so here we go. All right, which category y'all want to start with? Family and friends. Finish the lyrics, or y'all want me to just pick?
That finish the lyrics be easy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, okay. So let's see this one. All right. Now that I know how to play the game, because that first rip, I gave y'all the answer, not even knowing. So I'm gonna make sure that I put the timer up there. And go. All right. So this one is from a really famous group that we know in reference to hip hop, right? Big contributors to hip hop. They at first they were a group with like band members, and then it was one girl who was singing, and then she branched off and became like a big guru by herself. And they sung this song before she left. It has something to do with get I can't tell you the word in it. That's what I'm trying to go around it. It's like I know I'm trying to da 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 ba da ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 da.
Already and
Lauren
not here I
Hill.
come. You can't hide.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lauren Hill.
Thank
Lauren
you.
Hill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lauren Hill, good. Because I was running out of ideas.
Yeah, you be giving the answers too.
I
noticed
really
that.
was
She
trying
get the
not
answer.
to give the answer. I swear. All right.
It sounds like you
And
was
I
lying.
swear. Oh, look, we got people in the comments. They know the answer. All right. Huge shout out to Janique. Girl, that profile pic
Wait,
is taking
look
me
at
out.
Look at that picture.
Yeah, man is looking for somebody. Oh, that's funny. Fuji's. All right. So, TV and film. All right. Turning the timer over. All right. Now, this is from the movie Friday. This is one of the very iconic taglines. It was actually from his girlfriend, like, and I don't mean Debbie, okay? The one with the braids. Imagine she pulls up in her car. Dum da dum da dum dum da dum da dum. Big with it,
Oh,
with it. It's something she said. What did she say to him? What did she say? Oh my God! Y'all
You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie.
Ah,
There
she
you
got
go.
it.
There
You
you
ain't
go,
got to
Tam.
lie, Craig. All right. Yes. And Janique definitely got that one too, guys. You ain't got to lie, Craig. That one was funny, man. It's like I don't care how many times I see that movie. Every time it gets to that part, I always laugh. I swear.
Every time
All
it gets to that part, I'm trying to realize how she mad at Craig when she had the whole dude laying in the bed.
thank you.
Bruh, I'm like,
You know, I
nobody.
watched that movie like several times and I didn't realize that.
Right? He was in the back. I mean,
whole
knocked
time.
out the whole time, and she was mad at him. Talk about who you was at the show with last night. Like, dang. Like, who you got in your bed, Mo? Okay, let's talk about that. All right, song lyrics. Oh,
Girl, look at all the letters.
I know. This
Girl, I
one.
swear I feel like I'm at the eye doctor.
Can you-
Not.
Oh, that is it, Crystal. What is it?
I don't
Say
know
it.
the words. What would you do if your son was at home crying on the phone?
What would you do if the son was at home
Crying
crying
all alone on the bedroom floor because he's
I don't
and
know what
hungry.
group that
and they
was.
on the way to feed him and stuff.
City High.
City High, yeah. I don't know what that is. I
That
never
one was
could
a
get
good
the
one.
lyrics. I never knew all the words.
Yeah, well, that's why I
You
didn't
know
give
when
you
you,
the whole thing.
I'm Christy, you know when you get to the end, you be like,
Oh my God, I got a lot of
Y'all
singers
skip
on
over a
the
whole
show.
lot of words and just say hungry.
Look,
Nah,
now we gotta
Donnie,
make it
this
our
is
own
true.
words up.
This is true.
Be like watermelon. That's all. Watermelon, the whole song.
Watermelon.
Watermelon.
Yeah,
what?
you're not a mouth the words, watermelon. Come on, man.
Man, that's funny. All right, so one more, and then we go. Well, let's do two more because I want us to like. I really wanted us to like.
No, she's just
get
trying
on
to.
teams.
She's just trying to do another taping. That's
No,
what we
I'm
want.
not. I promise.
You trying to get a
this
2
is
for 1?
2 for 1. All right,
gotta
so
go
I'm
work the
just
hell
gonna
out
pull
of
out two. Okay, this one is from Family and Friends, y'all. Okay. Oh, we did that one. All right. Jeez, I keep pulling the same ones we did already, so that's why I'm trying to go for another
Pull from
one.
the back.
I did. All
Pull
right.
from the back.
All right, changing it. All right, here we go. This
Look
is
at
something. This is
Look.
something we say to our kids when they be like, "I can't find it," and it's right by them. Right? What would you say? It's right by them, and
I'm gonna
they
let y'all
are
answer. Y'all know what it is.
saying,
Right.
If I walk in your
Oh my God.
"Wait, what?"
You sound like that little boy. If you could.
I don't know because if my
Janique
children
got
say,
it.
"See, I'm gonna see your
If
ass
it
and
was
look
a
for it."
snake, it was
Janique got it. Yes, I was trying not to put it, but she got it first,
No.
y'all. If it was a snake,
Yeah.
it would have bit you.
That's not something that we tell our. Well, I don't tell my. That's something you tell an adult, not a child.
No, that's what I say
I
that.
ain't never told that to my children. No. When they say they
I
can't find it, I be like, "That's because your ass ain't looking for it."
Lord, I can't. I can't.
Well, we got to work with the letters that we have, Tanya. That's what we got to work with. Okay.
No, but she
The
said
letters that we have.
I didn't make the game, okay? But all right, moving on. I'm trying to y'all figure that one out really fast. Yeah,
She gonna be
Jenny.
on my team whenever I need to.
Ah! Jenny gonna be on your team when we play it like in person.
Yes.
No, see, you not winning right now, Crystal, because you ain't Googling.
I know what the. Oh, you.
She actually said it,
I
but
was
she was
not
trying not to. But that's what I was telling you. Said. All right, flipping it over. Y'all ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
All right.
P. And you
This
just
is
missing
like.
the L.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
The PPP out alone.
All right. So this is something that you do to make sure that you don't have a mishap. All right. Like
Pop that pussy.
Oh
No,
no, that's what?
I don't think that's it.
That would have had a T in there somewhere, right?
That's that
But-
pop. Oh, that's not that part either.
No. No, don't. This is not a song lyric. Don't listen to him. This is words to live by. This is words to live by. I'm sorry. So, you know what? I don't think y'all gonna get this one, but okay, this is something that you do to make sure that you don't, okay, I know y'all don't know this. This says proper planning prevents piss poor performance.
Yeah, I heard of that before.
Man, that's crazy. Janique knew that one too. Like we should have
I heard
had
that
her
one
live to find out.
And it's crazy because I got that written down so many times in notebooks.
Not me.
I never. That was my first time hearing that.
I did this. I learned that with.
Yeah, I heard that before.
I heard this before with this kind of training I did one time.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back since we didn't get that one at all. I'm gonna just give y'all this last one, and then we're gonna hop into what we talked about tonight. And also I wrote down the results of each poll that we took while we were premiering our episode 2. Okay, so that way y'all can know. I'm sorry, my glass is kind of big. All right, now this is TV and film.
I thought you were about to do it.
I don't know how to describe this one. All right, here we go, guys. Flipping it over. All right. So this is from a very good movie with Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy. And this was the scene where they were actually in jail. And this is what somebody
You gonna eat your cornbread.
You gonna eat your cornbread.
I think
you got it. Yeah. All right, let's hop into tonight's episode.
Yeah.
What y'all thought about it?
I think it was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
I wish King Don was on here to give his perspective.
Nah, he didn't say nothing. He said all he had to say on that.
He definitely did. He always has something to say, and you got to get ready for what he's gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Well, Christy, you don't gotta worry about it because it seems like I'd be the one that have to get it.
Every time.
I stay going at it.
Yes.
He be coming for me.
But that Rallis one, Lord.
I was trying to figure out where that came from.
And then he said, man, I'm just playing. You did not care.
I didn't even hear that part. You must have edited that part out.
No, I didn't. He actually said that. He said it. He said, I'm just playing. I did not edit it out because I definitely.
Then he said I was like the woman in the video.
I ain't hear that.
Yeah, he did. He be trying to look. They both be taking shots at each other. They be trying to get each other wrapped up.
I be a little nice, but see, the next time I'm not.
Oh, Lord.
Remember, we're family. All right, so definitely, I want to start out. The guys were present in the comments, y'all, and they definitely were.
They be the only ones. We need to bring some more women.
You heard that? We need to bring
they be
some more.
on there. They just don't say nothing. I don't know why women.
How that's gonna help us?
Women be scared to talk about stuff. That's
Women
how I
be
feel.
shopping, baby.
The
I
first
feel
episode,
like
women definitely was talking, and
They definitely was the whole
I ain't
yeah,
see
time.
no women talking.
the
Yeah, they
first
was.
episode they definitely were.
Yeah.
The first one, I didn't even see the comments. This was my first time on the live one
Oh yeah, because the comments was you have to
because
turn
I
on
was
your
at
live.
work the first time.
You was at work, right? Okay, just to let you guys know, the poll results from the question that we asked to men. The question was, men, do you want to be treated to dinner? It was 100%. Every single one of them said yes.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all think about that? Like, I wonder if women think about that, like that
I
men want to be
actually,
treated.
well, Mac, you want to go ahead and say something since you know?
Oh man, listen, I'm gonna allow y'all to have your opportunity to say things. I mean, I listen. All right, so I'll go if y'all want me to go.
Go
Of,
then.
of,
What?
of course. It listen, men always want the other side of what y'all want. People project things, right? So I watched this little thing with Denzel, and he explained how a woman to tell you everything that she well, not it wasn't Denzel, it was Dion, and he was like a woman to tell you everything that she wants by what she do for you. When she come home and she said, "How was your day?" She really wants you to ask her, "How was her day?"
Mm-hmm.
Same thing, if a man is doing stuff like that for you, 9 times out of 10, he wants you to do stuff for him. Same thing. If you come home and he's like, "Look, let me rub your feet," he probably want his feet rubbed too. He had a long day or something like that too. When he did that. So when it comes down to like being treated, if he's
Mhm.
always treating you, of course he wants to be treated. He wants that same love to be reciprocated. Some reciprocity has to happen. You know.
Oh, look at that boy. Vocabulary. All right. Somebody said in the comments, Cora, what's up? Thanks for joining us. She said, I think it's good to be treated sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she said good to treat sometimes.
Oh, I'm sorry. And look, got my glasses on. I ain't got no excuse.
Well, I actually agree with you. I think there's no harm in
Intriguing. Yes.
doing things for your significant other, whether it's boyfriend, husband, it doesn't matter. Men
Right.
deserve to be catered to just as much as women, and it's kind of hard for men to even ask that because they're so used to taking care of women, and women are so used to nurturing, right? But we are also good at nurturing children, not nurturing men. So I think
Ooh, that's key.
for most women, it's hard to be like, okay, you want me to do this, you want me to do this, you're asking instead of just doing it. We're so
I'm
used
gonna
to
post
doing it
that.
for our children without our children asking. Some women are not used to doing it for their men. And it's bad because you should want someone who's wholeheartedly taking care of you. That's my opinion.
Yeah. Man, I gotta post that as a question. Like, let us know in the chat box. Do you agree with K Marie that women know how to nurture children, but not men? Or do you disagree with what she said? Do
A
you
lot of
agree that
disagree. A lot of women don't agree with the things I say. Just
I want to know? I want to know if people agree with you.
yeah.
All right, and y'all can put it in the comments whether or not y'all agree or disagree while I'm typing the question so people can see it.
But okay, let me also comment on that too, because when we say nurture our children, it's like babying, coddling. I wouldn't say you should have that same outlook when you say nurturing and caring for your significant other, because it wouldn't be the same category as babying your husband or
Mhm.
or your fiance or boyfriend. It's not the same thing, but they should be catered to just as much as we cater to our children, and just as much as they doing things for us, them buying us flowers or cooking, or like Max say, rubbing on our feet. Every now and then he deserves to have his back rubbed, if not every night, or
Right.
cook a meal, or running his bath water, whatever it might be, to say, okay, you know what, I appreciate and I thank you for what you've done for me today, the other day, whatever it is. That's what
Right.
I mean by the caring.
Right, but I think that what you said is like so key because nobody thinks of it in those terms.
Right.
Nobody does. Nobody thinks of it that women are okay, so you know how the saying is that women are natural nurturers, right?
Yes.
But you don't think of it in that term, like we are natural nurturers to children.
Yep.
And I think that that's the specific is that it's a difference. So let me know in the comment section, y'all. Do y'all agree with K. Marie that women know how to nurture children and not men? Let us know. I'll feature your comment. Mac, do you agree with that?
For sure. I definitely agree that, you know, there needs to be some broadening of horizons when it comes down to, you know, just throwing a blanket title on something. Like for even with men, you know, on the flip side of saying that, you know, men provide security, but women keep all y'all secrets. You know, so you know what I'm saying? So like I said, a lot of
let me write that down.
Like I said, a lot of times, like, you know, of course, when you give a broad topic, like, you know, we like to think that one gender does one thing and they cover that whole parameter.
Yeah.
And it's really not the case, you know what I'm saying? And when you, of course, start looking at the definition of some of these words, you'd be like, well, actually, you know, this other gender does it more than you do it.
I think we all do the same thing, but we just do it differently.
I can agree with that, but elaborate.
Like, cause I'm listening to both of y'all, right? And I was trying to like when Kim Marie, when you was, you know, when you say what you say, I was just trying to like really, you know, it made me go like into a deep thought, right? I can agree, and then I don't want to disagree, because that's what I'm trying to see, like have an understanding of what you saying, right? But so what Max saying, I feel like you're right, we keep secrets, but y'all keep secrets too.
Yeah.
That's just like when they say men cheat, women cheat too, right? I think we all do the same thing. It's just that how the approaches is different.
Yeah, I can agree with that. All right, so let's go to the comments. Cora said, I think society have women thinking that because men are supposed to be the provider, that a woman feels like she is owed something. And I think that's wrong. I think both men and women like to feel special. Do you agree with that or no?
I agree with that. I agree with what Cora said, because that is true. It goes back to, like, you know, all the other conversations we had about, you know, how that's how, like she said, how society have us to think that's how it's supposed to be. That just goes back to like that time we had that conversation about when you taught as a child, this is what you're supposed to be because your parents was, and you know, on and on and on, right? It kind of goes to that, right? It should be equal.
Yeah.
You know, it shouldn't be just because the man you know, he's the provider, you have to no, because what if he can't provide? You got to step in and provide.
That's right.
You know, so I just feel like once again I don't know, I just feel like as a person, it's up to you. You have to do your beliefs in what you feel. If you feel like you should cater to your man, then you cater to him.
Yeah.
Or if you should cater to your woman, you cater to your woman. Or if you feel like you shouldn't, he needs to do it all, then you know y'all have to come to
an agreement about it.
on it.
Yeah.
And, you know, everybody's beliefs is different.
Yeah.
Well, let me say this. I don't think there is a man on earth that would not adore his woman. No, I can't just say cater, because there might be a wrong definition, a wrong word for some people. I don't think there's a man that would decline his woman doing things for him, because to say that let's not say he take care of all the bills, because if you're in the house and your husband or whoever is taking care of your mortgage, or he's taking care of the light bill and you take care of everything else, honestly, that kind of weighs, but then don't weigh, because if you want to put money to it, he's still doing more. If you want to put action to it, you're doing more. It's not.
Mhm.
But if you want to put the aspect of it, you still have to do more to show him your appreciation. So there's not
Mhm.
going to be any man, unless he's just dumb. I'm sorry. He's going to accept the fact that, oh man, she doing this for me, man. I got a bad one at home. She good. I'm going home to this. I'm gonna do whatever out here, but I'm going home to this because she good. She treat me well.
But they
That's
have some men that really get offended when women do stuff.
they dumb as hell then.
They really have some men that really don't want their woman to do nothing. Because I
Yeah,
have
they do
been
have men
told
like
that
that.
I've been told from some men that the reason why is because they make them feel like they take away their manlyhood.
And then they go
Um,
out about
And then they have some women that just feel like I don't have to do shit. He's supposed to do that. And all they want to do is just sit at home and lay around and do nothing because once again, they just feel like that's what the man's supposed to do.
yeah.
Mhm.
You know?
I want to go to the
yeah.
comment section too. All right, he said, I think that's supposed to be
Agree.
do what he. If he makes you feel special, the least you can do is show him the
This-
same.
Yep.
Yep.
I think that should be both ways, man.
Yeah, that should be the
Y'all
standard.
should make each other feel special. Period.
Mhm.
Like it shouldn't be what you all right, just because you bring this to the table, I'm gonna do this much. Because now it's like y'all competing against each other, right? No, y'all should be, it's like it shouldn't be a level to it.
Yeah.
Y'all, we committed, we need to just show up at the table.
Yeah.
For we both the table. You one leg, I'm the other leg. Period. But
I like
everybody
that. So I want to share the results. Go ahead, Tanya. I want to share the results
girl,
for
you got me out of my bed.
got me up all night.
I've been at work since 4 this morning.
Ooh. All right, let me hurry up. We running down on our time anyway. All right, so letting you guys know the poll results for the question. The question was to the fellas: are you willing to pay for your girlfriend's dinner for her birthday? Half of the men said yes, and the other half said no.
I was about to say something, but I don't want nobody attacking me. But I'm gonna just go ahead and say it because I don't.
I'm about to say we got the back.
My is this, all right? And I'm not just gonna say this to the men. Both men, real men and real women have to deal with that. And that's all I'm gonna say. Girl, get off my thing. No, somebody take me that's on here. Listen, that's just my thoughts on it. Y'all gotta excuse me because I got a little allergies going over here. But once again, like a real man, we ain't gotta worry about all that. And a real woman either. That's that. Period.
All right, what you say, K Marie?
What's the question?
No, it wasn't a question. Like I was letting you know what the results. Yeah, the results were that half of the men are willing to pay for their girlfriend's dinner for her birthday, and the other half is like, no.
It probably was
pay her own way.
It probably was the woman that said no. We don't even know.
Well, this is true. It doesn't tell me who voted.
I think I said it on the video.
You sound really far away.
Some men are going to pay for you when it's an outing. If you're ex, if I ex, I am going to pay for you. Now, if you're taking me out for my birthday, I would expect that you're going to pay for me, but things happen. Your car might decline. I might just say, you know what, I got it anyway. It's fine.
Your car might
decline. Things can happen. If we're on first date type of thing, you want to take me out, I honestly don't expect you to pay for me. That's just me. That's my expectations of people. I'm not going to always expect you to do something for me, so I have to come prepared. Now, if you just so happen to do it, then you know what, thank you. But it is what it is.
Touche. All right, Mac, hop in. Let's hear it from the male's perspective.
Come on,
what do you think about the? What do you think about the men? Like split down the middle. Some men say that they are willing to pay for their girlfriend's meal at dinner, and some men say they are not.
I think that's their prerogative on whether they want to do that or not. But I will say this, and this is for men and women: don't invite me nowhere to pay for your food.
Exactly.
If you wanted to go to a restaurant and you wanted to get up out your bed to go do whatever it is that you want to go do, don't include me to come and pay for you. Don't do that. Like I said, of course. Now I also feel like if I invite you, then it's automatic. It's like I said, I've looked at the restaurant. I've looked at the menu already.
Yep.
I already know, what it would take, if you order the most expensive thing on the menu versus me, following up and ordering whatever. I know what I can cover, what I'm saying, with that being said. So, like I said, I just feel that don't invite me to come pay for your food. If that was just what you was inviting me to do.
So that's your take on it. You think that the video that we watched, that she just invited him to come pay for her food or pay for her and her friends?
So from my perspective, like I said, I had a couple of things with that. One, I don't think we should have been judging a situation that we don't understand fully. That's a different generation of stuff that we do not understand. And like I said, those what happened in that situation, of course, it don't make sense to us. It don't make sense to none of us. First of all, from both perspectives, y'all wouldn't have invited 18 of y'all friends. None of y'all would invite 18 of y'all friends and expecting them to be paid. And two, as a man in that situation, there's no way I would invite my girl or take my girl on her birthday and me not pay for it. So, like I said, us commenting on that situation, it literally doesn't make sense. My major concern with that video was the other girlfriend. And y'all like, what other girlfriend? The girlfriend who was recording.
No, it was a boy recording.
It was a guy.
I know it was a boy recording. But his response is,
ooh, he was so shady the whole time.
It was like somebody told his boyfriend something.
I want to tell y'all this because King Don is definitely responding from the other end. He said, King Don said facts.
It was the other girlfriend. That was my big problem with the whole video. It was like,
he was instigating the whole time. Like, damn, dog.
And mind you, I had never seen the second portion to that video. So, like, finding out that he didn't even pay for his own girl, Neil, that was kind of, I'm going to say kind of, that was jacked up in and of itself. But like I say, it was the other dude that was just bothering me.
Yes. Like when he said, ooh, I was like, cut the video off. Yeah. Cut the video off.
I was done with them saying that. But for sure, like I said, I was raised differently. I'm pretty sure everybody on this live was raised similar to how I was raised. My grandmother told me that a man should always even look like he's taking care of the situation. Whether, like I said, the woman got to slip him the money under the table or she got to give him the money before they leave the house. Right. If he can't afford it. The perception should be that he's taking care of the situation. So I get that when it comes down to the meal. Like I said, I understand, things work a little differently. We are in a society where women are thriving. And so they feel like, hey, y'all been backbreaking for all these years, or you do so much for me. I want to be able to show you some appreciation as well. So yes, I had to learn to receive that. Yeah. It was hard for me to even, like I said, being a man that grew up from that, it was hard for me to even receive a lot of that kind of situation because it was every time we go, I gotta pay. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, like it was like what King Don was explaining in the video, was that, the pressure does fall on a man a lot of times because it's not that the woman that you're with, holds you to a certain standard. It's with, but the people who raised you, they hold you to that certain standard. You know what I'm saying? So
too, like their expectation of what the man should be doing from what they can see at a distance is different too. And I'm gonna let you continue. True. I just wanted to share the comment. Jairus, hey Jai, he said she would have been single on her birthday.
Oh, I think, like I said, after clearly observing that video, I think she was already single. Like I
I
said,
think she was single.
But I said,
I agree. Yeah, Tanya said that too. Like that's not really her boyfriend.
yeah, like I
But
said, like all y'all described, he didn't have no haircut. He showed up in a white T-shirt. You know what I'm saying? He didn't pay
He was
for
not
the.
prepared.
He showed up with his other girlfriend. You know,
You
like
keep calling that dude a girl.
no, I'm just saying because he was so offended that they was asking why he gotta pay for your friends.
Yeah, he did.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
did.
Like I said, it was like I said, it was a lot that was going on with that. But for sure, like the perception that I got from it was either one, she just called him on the whim,
Mhm.
or two, like I said, he wasn't prepared for that situation. Like he didn't know how to walk in and be the man in that, because it wouldn't even got to the point where there would have been a recording or that her friends would have got offended or any of that situation dealing with somebody like me. That just me and no, I wouldn't have paid for all 18 of her friends.
No,
But
and then
we wouldn't have had that situation either. You see what I'm saying? Like that there wouldn't have been any kind of question involved in that. Like it just wouldn't have happened.
King Don said Mac is back.
It's a different generation. You're absolutely right, because all
That's
of
right.
the will show up with their own money.
Yeah.
But to a point though. However, because I will say something that comes from our generation a lot. We always have a struggle when it come down to that bill hitting the table, bro. Like we've seen that countless amount of times where it's like that bill hit the table. People don't know what gratuity is no more. People don't know. People don't add their drinks in no more. People don't add tax no more.
I'm not saying nothing.
It's like, Lord, y'all see that bill and y'all like, oh, I had this, and this, and that should be $40. Okay, what tax at? What a gratuity at?
Yes.
You didn't add your drink, and you was drinking the most at the table.
Nah, I'm not saying nothing.
I'm not. Look, going to the comments, Jairus said she's the reason that her meal wasn't paid for. You can't come at me wrong and expect me to do what you want.
Yep.
Do y'all agree with that?
I totally agree with that.
That's fair. Like, don't get him up in my face about nothing. But also, the way that she was talking to him out in front of her friends, like, no.
But once again, he handled that situation totally wrong. I always tell people, if you have to let people know that you are whatever label in that situation, then you lost. When he said you coming with me or you lost. She was supposed to embarrass him like she did in that situation. Yeah. You shouldn't have been like, it should have been like, look, we could go talk about this outside of this.
Yes.
He would have said that conversation would went a whole different way.
By him, let's be honest, somebody like getting like, babe, you're not gonna pay for my food, you ain't gonna pay for my friends. Like, I here's my thing. I'm like, we only saw the conversation outside, but there had to be a conversation in that restaurant. There had to be. Yeah, I think they caught up in a restaurant and they took it outside because they couldn't. I guess either of them couldn't get each other to agree with the other, and then now the friends outside. Now you got to make a scene.
Mm-hmm. Bottom line is, go by yourself. You don't need to have a birthday dinner. Just go
for your birthday. No.
Go by yourself.
And the reason why I'm saying that is because I like birthday dinners. I'm not gonna deny that. All right. But at the same time, I am not gonna expect my man to pay for all of my friends if I have not asked him if he's okay with that first, number one. Or yeah, and then also if it's my birthday dinner party, I'm gonna pay for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm inviting you to come. This is my birthday dinner. Now it's something different if you like, babe, I know you already paid for it. Look, here's your money back. That's something different.
Yeah,
but this your dinner party.
And Buddy sound like a gold digger because when he said you got the bag, why you ain't pay for it?
Did you see that?
I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like I said,
probably not though, Mac. but because she still got a point to prove to her friends.
True, she definitely had the point to prove.
Yeah.
Then she shouldn't have invited all her friends. So I just don't.
All right, another comment, y'all. Check this out. Shamika, thanks for joining us, Shamika. She said, I experienced that this past weekend with people not added in the gratuity and taxes. Then them about it, I guess, asked them about it, and they asked the question why.
Hmm.
So people out here really believing that they shouldn't
So,
tip. Like I tip everywhere.
I'm not even going.
It's at the bottom
I'm
of
not
the
going-
menu.
Is that
certain people I know don't have no money. I'm serious because I'm not even going to invite you because if you know that person already, a person like that, I'm not even going to invite you. I'm not.
true?
Look,
I'm
and,
not-
and look, I just recently seen this. I think it was like a TikTok video or something like that where somebody had a problem. And I want to say this for anybody who's out there listening and you think about doing this also. If you sit at that table, gratuity is entitled to you. Whether you
Yes.
order a water, a Coke, a salad, gratuity is entitled to you
Not
in
the
that
water.
table.
No,
But
The reason why I
y'all-
say that is because you made my like say so if it is 5 of us and you sat down and made us a 6th person and that thing says 6 people this amount of gratuities added, thank you. You are not
Now the restaurant shouldn't be charging if they know that person to eat.
your mic went out, Mac. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but we can hear it. But also, never mind. I forgot what I was gonna say. Go ahead.
No, I was saying that they shouldn't even be charging if they know that person to eat.
Well, here's the thing. Even when you go pick up your food, guys, there's a tip part on the receipt. So I tip even. Yeah, I tip the people who took my order. Like
I tell period. When like my children will get their haircut, I get a barber a tip.
I give the barber a tip.
I go
That's
to
true.
the nail shop, I tip.
I give them a tip.
Like I just fucking tip.
Yeah,
But
that's how we
people
were
that don't
taught.
work in
but
industry.
that's how we were taught, though, Tanya. Like
No,
some
not
people-
everybody. Not everybody from our generation was taught like that. Cause like I said, I didn't been out with people in our generation that do not tip. Pay for their meal. Maybe they'll find. This is how you know. And I don't want to say it because I'm gonna be a tag. Sometimes this how you can tell when a person not gonna tip.
You are not gonna be
from
attacked. Come on.
experience. And I'm just speaking from the experience. I didn't see people do this. This how you know sometimes not go tip when they start fucking complaining.
Oh, I can't stand that.
Yeah.
Listen,
They find
if I'm-
everything wrong. I already know they're not gonna tip because they be like
Listen.
at the end, I'm not giving them that because they ain't do this.
I
You
have been-
motherfucking lie. You start so much.
exactly. You just didn't want to tip. I don't like, and this is family included. I don't like being out with people.
That be the man
and
one.
they sending the food back and all of that. Like, oh no.
That be so embarrassing. For like,
I be embarrassed. Like,
I took you to my job and you do that. So damn embarrassing.
exactly. If
But-
I send
but
it back,
to
I
a
don't want
point-
you to remake it. Like, no,
Okay.
it's okay.
I'm not gonna lie. So I feel what you're saying, Nee, and you already know we go out to eat together, and you know I wouldn't dare do nothing like that, right?
Right.
But I had time, for example, and this is no free promo to any establishment, but like I went to California Pizza and I ordered what
I like
was
that.
what it was like New Orleans style, like it was like a jambalaya pasta or whatever the case it might have been, and you know they blackened it, right?
Ooh,
They
I'm gonna
they
go
like
order that tomorrow. See what
they
that's
like
about.
they like burned it to the point where it was inedible.
Oh no.
Like so it was like of course I had to send my food back. I was literally poking at it with my fork like listen, I'm not trying to be the a-hole, but like
But no.
this,
But here's
I
the
can't
thing.
eat this.
Right. I agree with what you're saying. But
That-
Right.
that-
Yeah,
That
your
is
shit was
different.
fucked up.
but that is different. But also here's the thing. If I gotta send it back, even in like the situation you're saying, I don't want the pizza. Like I'm gonna send it back and I'm out. Don't give me nothing else. No, I'm not coming back.
You couldn't just give up that fast.
No.
No, because they can spit in your food. Let me tell you what
No,
happened to
that-
one of my friends.
But to be honest with
Yeah.
you, in an industry like that, Dominique, I've heard it from multiple people who work in the industry. Them people don't have time to spit in your
They
food.
do not.
They do
I gotta
not
be-
spit in your
Y'all,
food like
let
that.
me tell you what happened to one of my friends. She was out with a friend. I'm not gonna say the restaurant that it was at, all right? but she was out with a friend and she complained about her burger. Like she wanted her burger well done or something like that, and it was wrong. Anyway, she sent it back. She was polite about it. Anyway, they brought her back a new sandwich, right? That girl took a bite into the burger and it like somebody hawked into that bitch because when she took her bite, it was stringy like cheese.
That's nasty.
Wait, what?
No thanks.
That's nasty.
That
Like
was
that-
something somebody told you.
No, this happened. This happened.
You gotta tell me what it is, because they won't go.
I'll tell you after the pod, but I'm not gonna say it on
Okay,
here.
we having an after party.
This is the after party.
Dang, I miss your ass. You always got. I mean, Meg, not Diane.
You know this.
But Meg,
All right.
I
So
miss
let me.
you too, Diane. But Meg, your ass is crazy.
Yes.
Dominique, hold on. I'm trying to end it yet. Listen, I gotta agree with Meg that you can't just walk out because your service is they messed up your order and be like, just buy it. All restaurants is not like that. No.
I'm not gonna make a scene. I
am
just don't want the
real.
food. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, they gonna remake it whatever, but I'm gonna be honest. I have worked some places where I seen motherfuckers be nasty. Like really, I didn't see what some of the chefs in the back be dropping to me, picking that shit up. That shit not no lie. I didn't work with some nasty ass chefs. Their nails be dirty, and it just be like they'll go to the restaurant, go take a cigarette break, don't wash their hands. But see, I was one of them managers. They'll be like, wash your damn hands, put on new gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but not all restaurants not like that.
Yeah, I can agree. All restaurants are not like that, but because
But
I'm afraid of something happening, I just would rather not.
Not like I said,
I just
where I'm at, I'm feeling too, but most of the time I go to the same damn restaurant. Shit.
If y'all
yeah,
ever go
that's
to
true.
Waffle House, y'all get cigarette hands and y'all
Fuck
be
Waffle
loving it.
Oh no, I don't eat at Waffle House. I'll be
I
honest.
think Waffle House is so nasty.
Oh, listen, I went to a Waffle House and I can't do the roaches, bro. You got roaches in your establishment? I just turned around and walked out.
Well,
Let
girl,
me tell you, roast that
you know what,
all-star
turn
special
around,
right
I
to me.
said-
You hear me?
Ugh,
Yes.
no.
you know,
All right.
yeah, roaches.
So I got one more from the poll, guys. So the poll results about whether or not you agree or disagree that you should be friends first. Let me put this comment up here because this is about what we were talking about. Jira says, my tip, right? Go off service, but I always tip 10% for bad service, 50% for okay service, and 20% for good service.
I like that. I'll give up.
That's fair.
And service too. And I go tip them. I just get them a less tip.
Yeah.
But 20% on $100 and something bills, that's cool.
That's some good money.
Mhm.
So the poll results, guys, about whether or not you agree that you should be friends with someone before you enter a relationship with them. 83% agree that you should be friends first.
That's some
And
female
16
stuff.
That's what I was saying.
You're right. Man,
I was.
I seen a couple of men that was voting, all right?
Now, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. You can't be. We don't know if that was men or women on one poll, and then now is I seen a couple of men. Come on,
I just
you gotta
Yes.
relax.
Paying attention, that's all. It was just a test.
Oh, now I'm getting tested. Nah, but nah, like I said, I believe that is more females that I feel like say, and I'm not sure if men voted for that because some of them might feel that same way in a
They might.
situation. But like I said, that's how I would say even for men, that's how a lot of dudes get stuck in the friend zone. Because they won't play that, they play that game with women of I'm gonna be your friend before. Like some people don't know how to speak up, like especially men, they don't know how to speak up to get out of that friend zone situation. Yeah, when y'all come together and y'all trying to be friends, and during that time frame, people are still taking offers in that time frame.
Yeah.
Oh, dude's still trying to holler, whatever the case may be. If you still being more the friend side because y'all supposed to be building up from friends into lovers, then you're gonna be stuck being a friend. You know what I'm saying?
But what if you be friends? What if y'all decide to take it slow friends, but y'all have an understanding that you still don't see no damn body?
Well, you can't put a stipulation that I can't see anybody if you just
No,
my
they
friend.
got people that do that. Like we take it slow, but that don't mean we about to go.
So we exclusively friends? Get
Like,
out of here.
no,
No.
I'm
Listen, if a dude friends on me, I don't care how much I'm feeling him. All right. If
But
he
what-
tells me that I'm his friend and he used the word friend, that's how I'm gonna take it. Like you cannot.
he
I'm
don't
listening. I'm telling you what it is.
What if he don't use the word friend, but he's saying that?
What if he doesn't use the word friend, but he
Well,
what?
I'm sorry, I was reading down. What if he don't use the word? All right, what if we don't use the word friend, but we saying we're taking it slow, right? But we both, know that we're not go, talk to nobody over like because some people don't even like using that friend word.
But look at what you said. You said we're just taking it slow. That's something different than calling me your friend, man. All right. I agree with having a level of friendship in the relationship, but if you call me your friend, that's what I am. I'm your friend.
But then if we friends, we're gonna be trying to get together.
That's the thing. So you friends on me, I'm your friend. You're my friend to the end. Howdy ho. Ha ha ha. And I don't mean Chucky.
I need to know that I can, like I said on the podcast, I need to know that I can be able to kick it with you. I need to know that I can have a serious conversation, an emotional conversation, a happy conversation. I need to know that I can joke with you. I quote movies and songs all day. I need to know that it's not gonna piss you off. Even if that piss you off, I really don't care. But
Right.
I need to know that I can mesh well with you. So that's why I agree to us being friends or somewhat on that level before going forward.
But just what you asking for with that situation, I could find that out through conversation with you.
Yeah.
No, that's very true. Yes, that is true.
Because my conversation is going to range.
It's going to be
in all those. We're gonna talk about serious subjects. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna laugh and jokes if we, because of course some of my responses might be of songs or might be of movie quotes or whatever the case may be. So all of that's gonna come out just through regular conversation. That's not to say 9 times out of 10 on our first conversation on a date. Like we're gonna be doing that kind of stuff. So that's why I'm saying. Yes, I get it that, like you said, like Dominic said, you want a sense of a friend within your relationship, where y'all can laugh, chill, kind of hanging, for that lack of matter, look at a girl's booty together. But at the end of the
we're not doing
but
we're not gonna be looking at no damn booty together.
No.
Man,
But
listen, first of all, females peep and admire women's shape way before a man do.
Nice, but we're not about to be looking at the ass together. But I do want to ask Kim Marie that.
Wait, before you go on, I wanted to add that Jairo said in the comments, he said that's how his relationship started. We were friends first. So I think
congratulations. I'm glad that worked for them.
But listen, I want to ask Kim Marie this before I forget, because I want to ask her this. So I agree with what you said about your thoughts on it, but let's this. Why you taking this slow? Do you kind of agree, like understand where I was coming from when I was saying, all right, y'all trying to be friends and all that, but would you want him to still be seeing other women while y'all doing that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. No.
What?
Oh, we can't hear you. Come closer. Come a little closer.
Yeah. Because the answer to her is yes, because I don't know if this is going to be serious or not. What if I'm, I'm nice with you, we picking up conversations, we doing good, and then all of a sudden we stack up. I'm missing out on somebody else. So yes, I would want you to have somebody else until you know that this is going to be serious, until you know, okay, you know what, I'm going to have to buckle down, I'm going to have to take you serious, I want you to take me serious. Other than that, yeah.
I don't know. See,
But
I have a different perspective about that because if it's a guy, if
Huh?
you could be leading, right? So you could be leading somebody else that you're entertaining on too. And then what if you decide to kick it with this person now because you feel like y'all?
That's how the friend zone work. May the best
that's how the
man win.
friend
Oh
zone
my
works.
God, I don't have time for that
My
shit.
thing is, okay, so,
I agree, Tanya. That's why I'm like, don't friend zone me.
I
Don't
am-
friend zone me.
I do agree with that, but let me tell you this: if I'm going into something I already know, okay, so we gonna keep it, that's cool. But I'm also pursuing someone else. I might not be fucking somebody else. We just cool. This is what I'm doing because I don't know what you're doing. But yet I want to trust that you doing the right thing, right? But
No.
also, I'm also gonna say
Wait,
this.
did you say y'all fucking?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Oh no.
No. No. I'm not saying you fucking everybody in the world. I'm not saying that. But if I'm pursuing you, it might not be on a fucking level. It might be just us having a conversation until I know that it's getting serious. It might be on a fucking level, and I'm gonna cut everybody else off. I might not cut off conversation, but I might cut off. I'm sorry. I've been told I have a mind like a nigga. I have a mind like a nigga. And I'm serious because men do the same thing.
Men do the same thing, but that's the thing with men. They do that shit to their friend. They not.
Hold on,
about to
wait.
be dicking around with
Y'all
their
not about to
girlfriend.
be giving perspectives of a man when y'all are women. If y'all want a perspective of a man, y'all have a male perspective.
But
I can tell
do
y'all
you
what
do
men
that?
do.
Okay, what you saying, man?
So, like I said, so yes, to a sense, we do that. Like to a point, we do that. But that's why we
Wait,
don't
what
work in
y'all
a
do?
situation. I'm about to explain.
All
That's
right.
why we don't work in a situation of putting y'all in friend zone. So women who we get and we're like having a bunch of different conversations and stuff like that, we will say, okay, this is building up over here. And it's normally a conversation that happens to where it is a cut off all your other hoes for me.
Yes.
And then that's when you go back and say, all right, I'm going to slack on this conversation. I'm going to slack on this conversation. I'm going to slack on this conversation
That's what I was
until
saying.
I'm just putting all my focus in one particular
That's what
spot.
Yes.
So that's why I said the whole starting out as a friend thing, that is a dangerous game.
That's a
It is dangerous. Cause somebody go get hurt.
Somebody's gonna get hurt.
As a friendship, you're not gonna tell me every marriage y'all just all of a sudden y'all just got married. Every relationship started out as a buildable friendship.
No, I didn't met people. I know
Say
people that
instead
got
of
married.
a bendable friendship, it was a buildable relationship.
Yes. Yes.
Like say,
Yes.
like we established our relationship like different. Like, hey, I like you, you like me. Okay, let's have phone conversation. Okay, based on that phone conversation, because of course, we come from the era we used to sit on the phone and talk for hours and hours, right?
Mhm.
So I wasn't trying to be your friend on that phone for no hours and hours. I was really trying to find out, you know what I'm saying? I'm asking you all, your favorite colors and favorite type of foods, what you like to do, all that stuff like that. I wasn't trying to see what we could go do on a friendship level. I was trying to say, hey, I'm interested in you.
Mm-hmm.
How can we take my interest and turn this into an exclusive relationship? I wasn't saying let's start off and have a friendship first, and then we'll see how that friendship work out, and then we see if we want to be exclusive. No, we were building on a relationship from day one.
Just from conversation and stuff and engagement.
So how many of those would you have? How many not just you. I would say
No, I'm saying men usually if we have that kind of, if we're having, and mind you, my answer is going to be different from a lot of men because a lot of men don't communicate how I communicate.
Right.
So that's a different point. But if I'm having those kind of relationships where it makes it easy. I don't have time for other relationships if I can talk to you for hours. You're going to occupy most of my day or most of my time because now I'm thirsty to have conversations with you. I'm thirsty to
Good word. Yes.
find out more what your interests are, or more how we can find other things to talk about, spend time going and so ever. You know what I'm saying, with that situation. So I don't have time for other women, you know, like say for the bullshit conversation. Same thing like with y'all. When y'all find, well, I can't say that because I don't want to give perspective of women. But outside looking in, the example would be, you know how you find a guy who is a real good conversationalist, and then you have somebody who is like, what you doing, where you at, whatever like that. You see how quick you get bored with them when you find somebody who has a good conversation? It's the same thing how it works with men. You don't want to entertain what you doing conversation when you got a woman that you are actually talking to that, you know, is giving you a real conversation. Right. So like I said, it always end up being very slim to none. I mean, and you can obviously monitor that because how is he able to have those deep conversations like he's having with you and spending all that time with you with somebody else?
They get back out just like
you don't know until you build a friendship.
No, well, I think that you should build the friendship.
Listen. I'm not trying to convince. I'm not trying to convince people otherwise. You feel me? Like
what? Y'all
that's just my perspective.
Y'all see that?
Dara said the feelings will come when you add dick to the equation of friends, and he also said don't add sex and it won't be complicated. No. There is some truth to that.
That is
for sure.
But also in the friend zone.
What's your second, Marie?
Don't worry about it.
No.
No, my cousin is on here.
All right, we're gonna have the after party.
The private after party. All right.
When you about to go to sleep?
So Matt,
I don't feel good, y'all.
I know you. Yeah, we're gonna do this and then I'm gonna let you go because we definitely stayed 30 minutes over time. I know you had some other things to share watching the episode. Opposed to being on it this time, what was your other perspective?
I think we touched on them. Like I said, I had the issue of the extra guy in the background to that. Like I said, I wanted to add that we were looking at it from a different perspective than that generation that you know was having that conversation that was in that video. And I was explaining how, you know, it really wouldn't make sense to us. That's why it was difficult for us to observe it. I think we do that a lot with our generation. We view what younger people are doing and we like instantly make comments on it. We're like, wait, you remember how rap music used to sound stupid to our parents? That's how this is sounding to us when they do stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, this the stuff that they doing really doesn't make sense based off of, you know, what we were taught that, you know, and how we learned to do things. So, you know, that I think we touched on most of the stuff that, like I said, that I wanted to add, and especially wrapping it up with the relationship deal at the end. You know, and like I said, of course, my other point of don't invite me to come pay for your food. You know,
right?
Like King Don said, I ain't fucking with it.
I ain't fucking with it. No. And Jairus saying that they weren't raised how we were raised. I think that has a lot to do with it too.
For sure, Jairus.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely weren't raised like we were raised. So like I said, that and with that meaning that we don't understand them. You know, like I said, so watching that video, like I said, from somebody from my age, like none of it made sense. Like I said, I wouldn't have had to argue with 18 women. I wouldn't have had to argue with my girl because her meal would have definitely been paid for.
Okay.
And none of my boys would have been hollering ooh in the background.
Bruh, like he would have had to go. Like, no.
none of that would have happened. So like I said.
None of that. All right. Mac, you didn't get a chance to join us on last week, so we definitely got to ask you 3 song association words because all of us played this game on last week. Let's see how well you do. We're going to give you a word and then you have 10 seconds to sing or rap the song and tell us where it came from. All right. Now,
hold on, wait. Explain this one more time.
One more time. All All right. So I'm gonna tell you a word, right?
Okay.
You have 10 seconds to associate the word with any song.
Okay.
All right. With the song, you have to tell us who made the song, and you can sing it or rap it.
All right.
All right. So
Cool.
we got this from Elle Magazine. They have a YouTube channel. Shout out to them. It was really, really cool. And y'all know I like that music stuff. So I definitely had them now. Ladies, you can definitely help Mac if he gets stuck on a word. We don't want to leave him out. However, if they help you, Mac, we got to give the points to the city girls.
We not helping him.
Let's worry about that. Nobody don't want your help. Help that wig on your head.
So let us know in the comments. I'm done. Let us know in the comments who y'all think is gonna win. Do y'all think the city girl's gonna be up, or do you think the city boy's gonna be up? And I'll post your comment. All right, Mac, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. All right, I am setting the timer right now. All right.
Shit.
Here is your word. Your word is time. Time.
Times like this, I wish.
Shut up.
And raindrops will fall.
Wait, time out. First of all, he said night. He said nights like this, not times like this.
Right.
Don't worry about it.
Hold on, wait. Hey, y'all mute y'all chats. Mute y'all chats. Don't be interrupting on my. I want to give my full time to think.
I'm sorry. Look, no. She unmuted. It's time to be a petty. All right, so I'm gonna give you another word, Mac. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Setting the timer. Your word is kiss. And go.
Kissing you is all that I've been thinking of.
Now, who made that?
I want to say, shit. It's not as it's Total.
It's not with a T. Yes, Total.
Yeah.
Total.
Okay.
Let me see. That's the jam right there. Kissing yes. All right. Even though you say kissing, right? Oh, look, Jai was helping you out. He trying to help. Look, City Boys in this thing. They in the comments. They on here. He said, "Kiss me through the phone." Yes.
Soldier Boy.
Kiss me through the phone.
I get it. I appreciate it.
So you got two more. All right. So let's get this next one. All right. Your word is dream. Go.
Daydreaming and I'm thinking of you. Daydreaming and I'm thinking of that. Now that is the Cameron version. Daydreaming.
Okay, got it. I was reading
the
comment. All right. Look at King Don talking about, all right, I'm ready to jump. Use the link that I sent you. Look, he's trying to make sure that he help you out. All right. I sent you a link. You gotta use that one to hop in. All right. Now.
I should have went bigger with that.
Look, it's all right. You got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So last one. Now your word is girl.
Girl, it's easy to love me now. Would you love me if I was down? And now, would you still have love for me?
Who made it though?
Yeah, that's 50 Cent, Nate Dogg. You know what I'm saying? 21 Questions. Yeah.
Dominique, I'm just gonna say that you cheated. You give him all easy ones.
Okay, I'm gonna give him a hard one.
It's too late now. That was his third one.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna give him a hard one because you say I'm cheating. I'm fair.
He had all easy ones.
I'm gonna
yeah, City Boys, we up, baby. And we look. Got dive back on this thing, and he ain't fucking with it. No hard words.
Man, I'm just making it inside too, bro.
All right, and like I said, Jai was helping you out. He said "Same Girl" by Usher and R. Kelly.
I could have told you that.
How we feeling on that? You know what I'm saying?
With R. Kelly, He helped you out though. That is a song, technically.
Yeah, no. I appreciate the help in the comments for sure, but
Definitely.
I can't see the comments. You only got control of that.
I'm posting the comments. Like I'm putting it on the screen. You don't see it?
Yeah, I see it after I've given the answer.
Oh, yeah. Josh said free cows. Oh Lord. And then he said,
Listen,
free
let me
cows.
tell you something. I got a 16-year-old daughter. Lock that boy up, you heard?
Lock him up. All right.
Lock
Throw away
that
the
boy
key.
up.
Oh,
And
man.
the parents for that matter. But you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, the parents definitely have some responsibility in that.
Yeah,
All right.
that's for
man,
another
no,
subject.
lock up whoever turned him like that, dog. You can't do cows like that. He got some hits.
Shit, he got some problems. But that's for another show. All right, so
Boy,
here we
I'm
go.
about to respond to that. Go ahead.
You not. No, we're gonna save that for another podcast. All right, here is a hard one. All right,
All right.
Mac, this is for you. All right. So your word is. I think that's gonna be easy. Your word is tonight.
Girl, tonight. That's Trey Songz. When
Tonight
she
is
like,
the night. City boys, we up, baby.
Tonight
That's
ain't
too
hard.
hard, man.
Tanya, you got to give the word if you want it to be hard.
Yeah, Tanya gonna have to get a word.
I know too much music for that.
I know that it
Yeah,
got
she trying to
quiet
think.
since I joined. Y'all was talking a lot. I was watching. Now
Because
y'all want to be quiet, huh?
we was wrapping it up. Tanya, while you're thinking, I'm gonna post this comment. Jared said, "Man, I have a 16-year-old too. I ain't gonna send my kid to a grown house." Facts.
Right.
That's big. That's why I say lock the parents up too. Listen.
Lock them up too. They are just as responsible, in my opinion.
Nah, it's even more so. Like I've been telling my 16-year-old since she first became interested in any of like she wanted to be in like social media things, or she told me she wanted to be on Disney before that whole nine. And I've had her do the research and watch how all child stars grow up to be adults and the lives that they had to live and go through. And, you know, I wasn't willing to put her through any of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't willing to have her, you know, go through any of that, you know, and I knew what that came with for sure. So, like, and one major thing I had to realize in that was I wasn't looking for my daughter to save me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people who realize their kids have talents or they might be a cute face or whatever like that, they looking for that to be their meal ticket. I was never looking for that, so I wasn't never willing to make the sacrifice to say, hey, you go do this and be willing to risk what all could come with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They said,
All
them
right.
child stars is bad.
King Don that came through. I'm gonna give you one. You ready?
Come on with her.
All right, your word is rock.
Is what?
Rock.
Rock with me tonight.
No,
I was about to say rock around the clock. I don't want to say two. Give us 2,000 more, man. Give us 2,000
Who
more.
made
City
rock
boys
around the
be-
clock? Who made
City
it?
boys looking good around
Wait,
here. man.
no,
Come
you have
on
to
with
tell
it.
me who made it. Who made
That was
rock around
Elvis
the-
Presley, man.
Elvis.
Yeah.
All right, so
That's what
I
that
gave
was.
it. All right, y'all on teams. Now I got. Dang, I was about to get the girls to do theirs. Came and read and left. All right, Tanya, you want to get on the board? No, she said
You
no.
said no. She mad. Got that lip stuck out tonight. It's all right.
That's all right. You better be ready for
Man,
tomorrow,
you got that
baby.
real-
Don't worry about it.
Ready for
Me and my brother
tomorrow.
gonna jump you.
Y'all
Like a
always
dog.
trying to attack me.
Fact.
And if you don't relax, I might swing on you first.
Don't do that.
Nah, we just playing. It's all
Of
love time.
course,
We don't want no
of course.
problem.
All right, so y'all, thank y'all for joining us. We had lots of fun on this podcast. Definitely be looking for our new episode to hit on next Monday. All right, we will be right back in the saddle with something new. You guys want to check this out because we will be tasting something live. Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun. All right, fellas, y'all ready for that?
For sure.
Yeah.
Hey, look, you know it's crazy. I had just seen that this in a gas station earlier on my lunch
Snap.
break.
All right, we'll talk about it later. All right, guys, let us know in the chat box who was your fan favorite for tonight. All right, remember the fan favorite is going to get a $25 gift card from me to wherever they choose. All right, so make sure you put your fan favorite in the chat box, and we will definitely be rewarding who you have chosen for your fan favorite on tonight. Until next Monday, see you next time. Peace.